just to get this off my chest. It left my heart broken, seeing how goofies are move for the green. Saying we on the same team, but what do that mean? Why build a bridge just to watch set it ablaze? Don't get me.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Phillips Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Denver Broncos. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Denver. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. In motion is Hunter. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Paschal Tootin. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards.
He was brought down by
29.
Sertan. It's a gain of 9.
So they have second and 1.
A yard at the 29-yard line.
They go play action for Lawrence. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They look to pick it up with Tootin.
Paschal Tootin, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, the Jaguars send out their veteran Logan Cook to punt. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. We'll take this in back at the 16. Very nice return. He takes it out past the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll go play action with Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Portland side. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
14 yards.
Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And third down coming up.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
Third and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target.
Results,
no catch down. And now fourth down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
His kick is good. From 60 yards out. He's got the leg to knock it through.
You know, no matter how many times we see it, it's just still crazy to see a holder put the ball down on the midfield stripe. And everybody on the sideline just look and say, like, yeah, we're in makeable field goal range. Like, this is reasonable. It's gotten so crazy with how good these guys are. You try to from 60 and beyond. These kickers just continue to assist.
At their own 20-yard line.
We'll fake it to Tinton. Now it's Lawrence. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. It's second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Now they'll pitch it out here. He's going to the ball carrier. Yardage on that play.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
That is caught. Thomas, he's got it. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And one effort after the catch. He goes all the way.
Touchdown,
83 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
The
extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars move up to a 7-3 lead.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. bootleg. It's Nix. That's going to be incomplete.
Intended for Evan Ingram.
That's going to bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Now, a second down throw for Nick. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
18 yards.
Waddle's first catch. Good for a first down. They'll have it first and 10.
At the 48-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. Open man downfield. It's Franklin.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Will Lutz now for the PAT.
For the point after.
He gets it to go. And the Broncos are on top. It's
Makes
now
the score.
10-7.
Broncos 10. Jaguars 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. This drive begins with a run by Cheaton. And the striker display rapidly from tackler for a gain of 8 yards.
At the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From 29, here's second down and 2. Right back to Cheaton. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
It's a gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line. And down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week. They have to have a relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On is the punter, Cook, and he sends it away. And we will not have a return here.
The Broncos
This one
take over
angled
first
out of
and 10
bounds.
at their own 27-yard line.
Nix quickly working on the Waddle. And they'll get about numbers what they needed. It's a big of 5 and sets up
It's a
second
gain of
and
5. Brings up second
The
and 5.
timing of these
At the
RPO concepts,
32-yard
that's the
line.
entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
It's a gain
they
of
get
20.
20 on the connection.
Goes
First down,
First
Broncos.
down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Dobbins. And they'll take this down inside 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming.
That's
A
another
first down.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the first quarter of play. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and they lost the yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Third and long. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too long. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
What's his good? Is good.
Makes the
And
score.
the Broncos add on to their lead.
Jaguars 7.
You know, it used to be, Mike, that we'd go the entire season and you'd see kicks from this distance, I don't know, what, once, twice, a couple times a year, and now it just seems like the entire league can hit from it. And you look back at 2025, 23 different guys hit from 57 plus. I mean, it is just a new league as far as kicking goes.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete with pressure. Got to him this time. And it'll set up 2nd down. Intended for Travis Hunter. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They put Strange in motion. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Bayshore Zutton. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of
They get
21 yards.
21 on that mark.
First down,
Jacksonville. In motion is Myers. First down throw for Lawrence. That's to the right side. And incomplete.
Lawrence's pass.
Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. Lawrence going to give it to Jimmy, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. The play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Exiting the pocket right. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw. But I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. Lawrence picked up by one of his teammates. And they go backwards here again. The defense stands tall, and it's fourth down.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
A 64-yard attempt.
And he pushed it.
His kick
No good. That is wide to the right. And they are not able to draw closer.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
He'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. It isn't through it. Nix is incomplete.
Intended for
I think he knew in the back of his head like he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Third down, and they need 7. Nick's going to look to throw. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Denver first down.
13 yards on the play.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
Throw over the middle and be caught by Franklin. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
14 more yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that catch gets him a first down.
10 at the 15-yard line.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. Not much. Second and 1 coming up.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. This will be second and 9. Now it's Dobbins. He'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
Throwing. Nix. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop it just short of the goal line. But they are going to have enough to convert.
Gain of 8.
It's going to be first and goal.
Broncos.
Look, I think we make so much about these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll go with the push. And they're going to hold it out again. Strength on strength.
No gain on the play.
Standing
Brings up
tall.
third and
Forcing.
goal.
Fourth and goal. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Can the defense do it again? From the one. Third down now. And goal. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. He barrels his way into the end zone. Down Denver. His first touchdown of the new campaign. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now here's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Lawrence. He's got it. It's Travis Hunter. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house.
Complete
77 yards.
Touchdown,
Jacksonville. Little on now for the extra point. He knocks it through.
The kick is good.
And the Jaguars are back within
Makes the
6.
score, Broncos 20, Jaguars 14. Cam Little to kick
Coming
off
close.
for the Jaguars.
And not much time left as this one is kicked away. Marvin Mims now from his own end zone. And he'll be brought down past the 25. He's in field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. And now a timeout.
A gain of
7 seconds
yards.
left in this first half.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now whistlers. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal.
A
This one from
54-yard attempt.
54 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good.
Makes
And the
score,
Broncos tag on 3 more,
Jaguars
extending
14.
the lead here late in the first half.
Cam Little to kick off for the
First half
Jaguars.
played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
Recovered
And he
by
will
the
finally be
receiving
tracked
team.
down, nearly a touchdown, but he'll set his team up with first and goal. Here's a run. A short kick down to the 6.
Facial Tootin, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
second and goal.
Hey, run!
Back to throw. Locked. And he'll take it on in.
Lawrence's
Brenton
pass
Strange.
complete to Brenton
Touchdown,
Strange.
Jacksonville.
Touchdown,
That
Jacksonville.
is second TD
Cam
catch of
Little
the season.
on for the extra point.
Extra
His
point
kick
by
is
Little
good.
is good.
Makes the
And
score.
the Jaguars will cut it to a
Broncos
2-point lead.
Jaguars 21. Cam Little to kick off for
Both
the
teams
Jaguars.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. Marvin Mims now from his own end zone. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A run with Dobbins. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Boye a little bit
Down at the
licks the
30-yard
play.
line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun. It's Hicks. That'll be complete to Dobbins. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
7-yard gain.
And this is
That's
what
good.
modern-day running back
Broncos
looks like
first
in the
down.
NFL. They want to be able to activate
1st and 10
these
at the
players in the
37-yard
passing game,
line.
no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And he'll be met in the backfield
He was
and
taken
dropped
down
behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of
This
a
is pretty
yard.
impressive from the
Brings
big
up
guy
2nd and
in the
11
middle, Mike. I mean,
at the
typically we
36
see
yard
these
line.
guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the
Nix's
tackle
pass
behind the line of scrimmage.
intended for Javon
Throughout this entire
Waddle.
game, we've really seen this
Incomplete.
quarterback operate very efficiently.
up
Not only
3rd
being able to
down
spread
and
the ball to
11.
multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll go play action with Hicks. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And they will bring him down
It's a
on
gain
the
of
other
23
side of
yards.
midfield.
And the Broncos
A gain there
first
of
down.
23 yards.
First
First
and 10
down,
at the
Broncos.
41-yard line.
Drop play here for Harvey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this
That's
good-looking
another
drive. Pickup
Broncos
of
first
14
down.
and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's a dozen for number 12. And he's got a first down as well.
That's another Broncos.
And it's been this elite
first
pass
down.
defense that's
First
made
and
things
10.
very
That's a
challenging
15-yard
for the
line.
offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Play action now. It's Nix. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. For the extra point. He's got
His
it.
kick
And the
is
Broncos
good.
will make it a two-score game
Makes
as
the
they
score
are now up
Broncos 30.
9.
Jaguars 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Valentine on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
motion is Hunter. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. On the give, it's two. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Big Malcolm Roach there to make the stop.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third down and 9. To throw is Lawrence. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
To number 33.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
First down, Jaguars.
Set to go now on first and 10. In motion is Hunter. On the ground, here's Chitton. And he's brought down after a gain of a carrier.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 8. Here's Lawrence. Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers.
Lawrence
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
He'll come up now.
And the
Again,
Jaguars
good news at first and 10. Throwing is Lawrence. That is caught. And he's in.
Complete to Travis Hunter.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Jacksonville.
His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Is good. Makes the score.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. That's the former number 1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop.
Second and
He's done a really nice job making the most of
line.
his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead. So we'll try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And
brings up third
give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
Here's a third down and 4. To throw is Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And you will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
For a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And we will not get another snap here. That is going to do it for this third quarter of play. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Nix. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
Intended for Evan
There's a
Ingram.
fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. They're going to run this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into time practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything. Because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass. You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Denver first down.
And what a clutch throw here on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. Now, in a perfect world, they'd love to go down there and get points. But at a bare minimum, milk the clock. Leave the least amount of time possible. If you do have to give the ball back to your opponent, you're this defense. It feels like the time to get off the field is right now. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that might have even lost a yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
3rd and 11 coming up. On the bootleg, it's Nix. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they forced 4th down.
It's now
and on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and that brings up 4th down. You know, these are the kind of games, Mike, that when you look at the scoreboard, it has to dictate a little bit of your decision-making. You know, with both teams moving the ball as well as they have and scoring as well as they have, I'm not sure how much 3 points is going to wind up helping you in the long run, so I do understand just continue to accumulate points, but it feels like this is a touchdown game.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23 yards.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll fake it to Tinton. Now it's Lawrence. He finds Thomas coming across the field. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Jacksonville.
Up the middle, here is Tinton. A modest gain. It's 2nd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. Ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
In motion is Hunter. 2nd down, Lawrence. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. They don't fuck with the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain of 16 on that pass play.
Complete to
That's
Jacoby
good for a
Myers.
Jaguar. First
A
down.
gain of 16 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Handoff. It's Tootin.
Facial
And the
Tootin,
struggles
the ball
in the
carrier.
running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
A loss
Lost
of a
one
yard.
on the last
Brings up
play, so now it's second and 11.
At the 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. A throw there on second down, going to be
Lawrence's
incomplete.
pass.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere.
That's going to be intercepted. The Broncos are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Travis Scott on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brought down by Root.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts
2
here.
yards on the pickup.
And they'll get together
It's second
prior to
and
the
8
second down
at
play.
the 32-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll be slowed up and taken down. Play goes nowhere. Stop behind the line for a
Loss of
loss.
1. It's now
The
third
defense
and
uses
9.
its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Tough one to pick up here. Third down and 9. Throwing. Nix. Oh, they get the takeaway they needed. It is intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure stops him that time. And it'll set up second down. Lawrence. That'll be complete to Tootin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 20. And a Jaguar first down.
They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop the throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone yet again.
Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. So now an extra point really doesn't help that much. We'll try to go for 2
The
and make the
Jaguars will
difference
line up
3.
for the two-point
They'll try
conversion.
to pick this up with a
The
run.
two-point attempt
And
is
I don't think he got there. He did not. They marked him short, but tried for 2. Unsuccessful.
Cam Little
So
with the
now
kickoff for the
playing with the
Jaguars.
lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And a solid run back there.
The
They'll
Broncos
get this
take
out
over first
at
and
the 30-yard line.
at their own 32-yard line.
Here's first down. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And now they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3 yards.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Nix out of throwing here on first down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and that will lead to a second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows that field.
A big play at a critical juncture in this game, and even 30 yards.
First
You
and
want to
10
score
at
points
the
at a high
15-yard
level in the
line.
NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard
He
going
was
to help
brought
the
down
field goal
at the
kicker
13-yard
right
line.
now.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They face second down, 8 yards to go. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Here comes Will Lutz
for the
in a
field goal.
big spot.
A
This to
30-yard
win the
attempt.
game. This kick is good. And it's celebration
Makes the
time.
score.
A
Broncos
walk-off
36.
victory on the
Jaguars
game's final
34.
play. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. This one went all the way down to the wire. A late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. They come from behind. They may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.